Hey guys, this is going to be a short video about Zeus's blaster and what uses it has. It's actually a fairly good projectile because it has the same properties as like Falco's laser and the fact that it's transdescendent, which means that you cannot cancel it with any attack. Unlike so many projectiles in SSF2, you can't just jab it to get rid of it. The first tech I'm going to be going over is anti-approach blaster. You can actually do short hop blaster like this, especially run back short hop blaster, because it'll catch things like Fox running up and trying to nair you, or Mario trying to run up and nair you. It'll force paralyze, and then you can go for a grab, or you can go force paralyze into nair. If you land on the ground during the charge, it will force you to do full charge, which can be good for anybody who just tried to psych you out with their approach. So you can land on the ground by fastballing and then going for the blaster shot. Another use for a blaster is while you're recovering. We all know that Zero Suit Samus's worst nightmare is somebody who knows how to ledge hog. One way you can surpass this is if you shoot a blaster shot right at ledge. You gotta time it correctly, but you can shoot it right at ledge like this, or you can shoot it right above ledge like that, and that'll keep people from being able to ledge hog you too eagerly. And the last tech, kind of, is the like 70-30 Zero Suit tech chase. So the whole thing with this tech chase is the fact that if you can actually do this perfectly, there's no way to like really get out of it. But the timing's very strict, and you have to be very good at read game. So Black Mage is lying down on the ground, right? I can go like this, short hop blaster, and I can jab reset him because jab is like frame 1. It's like frame 1 or 2. It's really fast. Or Black Mage is forced into knockdown. I can actually fast fall the blaster while I'm in the air, and he'll go for full charge. And if he techs away, the blaster will actually hit him on his tech away, which can then convert to a nair chain or just a grab follow-up. Or he's forced to the ground again, does neutral get up, the jab will actually catch his neutral get up, and then I can grab him right after that. And then finally, the last thing after this is I can actually do that, jab, and if he decides to roll in right before my jab comes out, I can actually just turn around and dash attack him, which can then, it could lead to some nair chains depending on how light the character you're fighting is. This tech chase is fairly hard to do, and it's nothing too guaranteed. Like, I think some characters, if their tech roll is long enough, they can actually shield it. But on characters like Meta Knight and just bad tech rolls like that, it'll just catch them when they're trying to roll away. But those are just the few uses I've found for Blaster. Now, there of course are some others, like in neutral, you can mix up fully charged blaster at the beginning of the game. You can do no charge blaster, because those are the only real 2 blaster shots that matter. I think that there's a minimum charge or medium charge, but it's so not worth it. Like, this is no charge blaster. No charge blaster also forces knockdown sooner. So while at 133, changing depending on how heavy your character is that you're fighting, fully charged blaster, as you can see, does not force the Black Mage into knockdown. No charge blaster will. I'll reset it to 133 just to show you guys. Medium charge blaster will as well. The only one that will never force knockdown is fully charged blaster. So some combos will be different at higher percentages. Like I can do stuff like that with no charge blaster, while I couldn't do that with fully charged blaster. But those are just a few blaster techs to keep in mind when you're using ZSS.